Without a doubt, we live in difficult times. And it's in times like this that we need inspiration. We need God to speak to us and reaffirm the purpose of life, humanity, the purpose of our very life. Why are we alive now, and why should we get out of bed today? And the Old Testament book of Ecclesiastes, written by King Solomon, the preacher, the son of David, gives us the meaning of life. Let's delve into it together. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verses 8 through 15 in the New American Standard Version. Workers and talkers, their wisdom and their folly. Ready? Here's what the text says. He who digs a pit may fall into it, and a serpent may bite him who breaks through a wall. He who quarries stones may be hurt by them, and he who splits logs may be endangered by them. If the axe is dull and does not sharpen its edge, then he must exert more strength. Wisdom has the advantage of giving success. If the serpent bites before being charmed, there is no profit for the charmer. Words from the mouth of a wise man are gracious, while the lips of a fool consume him. The beginning of his talking is folly, and the end of it is wicked madness. Yet the fool multiplies words. No one knows what will happen, and who can tell him what will come after him. The toil of a fool so wearies him that he does not even know how to go to a city. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verses 8 through 15. In the context of chapter 10, showing bad examples of foolishness, the next section discusses workers and talkers. Now, to be honest, this section scares me because I am a worker and a talker. So let's hope I'm not being foolish about it. Maybe. Getting back to the text. After authorities, workers dominate the next paragraph. In chapter 10, verses 8 through 11, the worker may suffer because of his labor, verses 8 and 9, and wisdom can make work easier, verse 10, while timing creates profit from toil, verse 11. Wisdom only aids beforehand, but wisdom that comes afterward is useless in producing positive results. Success depends on foresight. I work, but do I have prudence and precaution? Do you? The talker, as in Ecclesiastes 9:17, heads the next paragraph as sage, fool, folly, wickedness, and insanity. In Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verses 12 through 15, the sage's words are gracious, while the fool's words devour him, verse 12. The fool's words are folly, wicked, insane, according to verse 13. They are many and they are presumptuous, verse 14. And yet the fool's work exhausts him, according to verse 15. Words and work are contrasted here. Empty talk characterizes folly. There is progression, even in foolishness, which begins as mere folly, but end in criminal madness. Let's not waste words, but let our speech be understanding, compassionate, loving, gracious, encouraging, and uplifting in truth. Proverbs teaches about industrious work. and the resulting blessings. Industrious work and the resulting blessings. That's in Proverbs. While James, the letter of James, warns about the power of the tongue. Old Testament and New Testament. Proverbs, James, and Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verses 8 through 15 join in harmony to apply wisdom to careers, to speech, and to lifestyles. Let us renew our commitment to work for the Lord, speak light and love, and live for God. This topic is incredibly important, and we need time to think about the purpose of our individual lives. Why do I exist? And how can I make the most of the time that God has given me? If you're interested in delving into Ecclesiastes deeper, then I wrote a book in 2018. It's 50 pages. It's $1.98 on Amazon. It's for a Kindle, an e-reader, and it's called Search for Significance, an examination of Ecclesiastes. And I will put the link to this book on Amazon in the description below as an additional resource for you if you wish.